Good evening everyone, welcome to the Armoury. A little bit of an unboxing video for you this evening, and just to show you as well the difference in the packaging from Schmidt & Bender. So those of you who are used to Schmidt & Bender from years ago would be used to this type of packaging on the outside of your scope box. Well, when I went to the factory last April, I was introduced to the new packaging, and what you have here is the hunting scene depicted with a stag and a hunting stand, and you know full well that you're going to be getting one of the hunting rifle scopes as opposed to the competition or defense line of scopes. Same Schmidt & Bender on the top, but a nice little touch that you've got a little hunting scene there. So the next biggest change is the actual box itself. You've got an embossed Schmidt & Bender circular logo there, which is very nice, very tactile. The box opens up to reveal its magic. Now, this is the 8x56 Klassik. It's the L3 Illuminated Reticle, but it doesn't matter what scope you buy from Schmidt & Bender. They are all packaged like this. They will all come to you as secure as this one has come to me. Now, with the new foam inserts, these scopes are absolutely held tightly in place, and from the moment it leaves the factory and it's passed its QA to the moment it turns up on your doorstep at your gun shop, your RFD, wherever you're purchasing your scope from, ultimately it's not going to suffer any damage in transit. They really have thought long and hard about how to get their products to the customers, minimizing any issues with couriers and transit companies. Now, I'll give this a little bit of a pull. You can see it slides quite nicely out. Look at that for a thing of beauty. The finish on any Schmidt & Bender is absolutely perfect. There is no room for any error whatsoever. And having been to the factory and having actually witnessed them make these by hand every step of the way, from several different components listed out in trays right the way through to the finished article that you see before you here, I can assure you that the quality and the precision is absolutely paramount throughout the whole production process. Now, on the Instagram post earlier on today, Schmidt & Bender posted what a lot of people have been asking me, which is, oh, I'm on the range, and what do these mean? What does T mean? What does H mean? Let's see if I can get this so it's actually in focus for you. I think that might be okay. So, if you refer back to the Instagram post, you can see that H is for high, T is for low, but more importantly, I want to show you this small little dial here. So, before you zero any Schmidt & Bender scope, you should make sure that that little black dot there is pointing to the M. And this will indicate that the scope is at the center point of its adjustment range. So that's the middle of the adjustment range. So you have got an equal number of clicks, either left and right or high and low in this case. Now, once you've actually set the rifle to 0, that little black dot will move accordingly, either towards the lower position or to the higher position, depending on what range you've zeroed out. So always nice to make sure that you have got both the windage and the elevation centered before you even think about starting mounting this on the scope, mounting this scope, sorry, on the rifle and taking it to the range. So the same principle on the windage side of the adjustment here. L for left, obviously. M is in the middle of adjustment. R for right. Okay, on this particular scope, you are adjusting one click, which is equivalent to a centimetre at 100 metres. But you do need to make sure that, depending on which model you purchase, you are aware of how these turrets work, particularly if you go into the realms of ballistic turrets. Now, on this particular scope, we have got the illumination. This is quite easy to remove the battery sticker, which is there. I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to fit it to a scope. Second time I've done that. I'm not going to fit it to a rifle. This scope's going to go back in the box for a little bit. But couple of warning stickers to tell you that you need to pull it out in order for that to work. So I'll just quickly put that back on. Okay, so that's your Schmidt & Bender. It's an 8x56 Klassik, and it is classic by name, classic by nature. As a stalking rifle scope, this is just, well, you'll be hard pushed to find anything more superior other than the Polar T96 from Schmidt & Bender, which is just an outstanding piece of kit, and I will be doing an unboxing on one of those in the not too distant future. So there we go, just a little quick video for you. I'm used to being out in the woods, not used to being in front of a camera, so apologies for the quality, but we'll get there. It's early days with YouTube, but we will get there eventually. And I believe they say thank you for watching.